help you.
Pretty good.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Move you inside.
Jones will hand off to Barkley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Good job, Kaiser.
Gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh, pick.
Into heavy
6.
traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's a 6. To the crib.
Picked off at the 22. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
Hey, Chris, are you watching?
Thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game.
Keep restarting.
One of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Oh, I see, dog. I see, dog. I see, dog.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a ring on hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The 31-yard line.
Hold up. I got another expert over there.
From the 31, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
I don't know. I kept spinning.
That catch good for 5.
But hold up. I didn't notice I got another expert.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Slack up. Oh, yeah.
Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that
Chris,
one away.
Chris, are you watching it?
No, because now I don't see it screen at all.
Okay, well, you're going to have to keep restarting.
Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Shoot.
Now they
Whoa,
go for
you can't
it, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
He audible.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack.
Surprised you
it's
didn't just
2nd and 21.
and all forget how bad the
Another
Giants
try
were.
after the first down.
And then they're doubling me.
Jones
On
able to
Aaron
Tate,
Donald.
his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
It's okay.
On 3rd
It's okay if they win a double.
He's
It's okay if they win a double.
for
Jalen Ramsey.
And that's caught
No
inside the
fucking
35.
No.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gotta move all the way this way. Give him out to the line.
Throwing Jones.
Give me that loop,
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete. Brings up third down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh shit, it's a run to the right, it's a run to the right. You're going to take 2 shuffle steps to his quarterback.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We're scoreless
My 5
after
streams
1.
per day, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can't make a 20-yard one, so what business you got doing this? Oh, you can make this, but you shank a 20-yard one?
And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns.
Hold up, I'm about to go lay down in my bed real
some
quick.
action on the scoreboard.
Player from back there.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality of the score?
To the
I don't
crib,
think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
To the crib, Terry. To the crib, Terry. The department.
And the Rams have taken the lead.
Hey, Chris, did you see that?
And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease,
when you see it, clip that for me. I'm going to put that in the
Offensive line, out leveraging the defensive front to create that space.
And I'm laying down on your head.
And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
The department's Terry.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay
No,
to
what
kick
happened
it
is
away.
when you used to come over, you used to beat me every single time we played, bro.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I don't care what
And
you
he'll
are.
be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
You've been on the PS4 for like a year now. Come on, man. Can't use that excuse every time.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
All right,
their
I'm
next
gonna just
drive.
let it just
They've
listen
shown
to you
precious
rage
little here
quit.
offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
You're not gonna rage quit? Okay, good.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Off play action. Jones. On the crossing route, complete. It's Tate. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 30 before being taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Giants on 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
My thing just disconnected.
They gave up more than they wanted to on that play. It actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
I'm gonna go get a soda while we're playing mid-game because I'm good like that. I'll be back.
He's gonna let his character auto play for him.
But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We're gonna block for
it's a
the
loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We're gonna block our own play.
Running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
The New York football team.
Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Jones. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
We were barely scoring, dog. Got sun-kissed.
What'd you do? Chug it before you got here?
They were all the way in the garage.
So what'd you do? Chug it before you got here?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
I see, dog.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Well,
what'd you say?
Killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they get on 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Slant routes effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Imagine you
Over the
come
middle,
back and
taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Throwing catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, fuck.
Jones now on 1st down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3 yards to go.
Let me arch your back.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun. Jones.
Pick. Ain't no damn.
Bro, why am I hitting it so bad, bro? Come on now.
Where's your whip so bad?
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with field.
God, of course it's a line. God, this game's so fucking
Gano's kick is good.
What game are you playing, Chris?
Stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far.
Wait, so can I stop streaming or are you still watching it?
This game, isn't he?
I'm still watching. Why would you think I'd just be watching?
Need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
Maybe like close, turn off your
carries into the
screen
end
and
zone.
stayed on it. I don't know, I'm facing
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
this should
at
work
the
out
line. And what do you think goes
perfectly.
on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Oh my God.
Jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
2nd and 10, Goff again. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before
Where's
he's out of
Cooper Kupp?
bounds. They get
Must
7
get
out of that,
get
so they're
ready,
left
dude.
with a 3rd and 3.
Little doggy.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. This time they stay on the ground.
Bro,
And they
what?
will bottle him up
Oh my
behind
God.
the line, and
This
now
nigga
will
wants
they
to
use
try
a
something.
timeout? The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their
God,
timeouts
he wants to try
as they
something
get it
bad.
right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
You heard me. I'm freaking stutter.
He's saying you're tryharding.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's gone.
Oh my.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Ain't no way, bro.
They're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because
they left Aaron Donald.
can get a little
Ain't
bigger
no
on the
damn.
other side with that good field position they just took over with. Give him 10 yards on the
He
pickup,
got
and
touched
that'll
and he
make
got
it
there.
2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 22-yard line.
Now a timeout taken.
Oh, you noticed. I was not
Perhaps a
going to say
chance for
nothing.
one
I
more
was
quick
counting.
play
I
and
was
another
praying that you didn't
timeout.
notice.
If they hurry, we'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on
Nigga,
here as they
it's
try to
2nd
get
down.
3
Why are you
before
kicking?
half. From the left hash, this
Bro,
from 39.
you deserve
And
this.
this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Why were you kicking
Now
on
whistles
2nd
and a
down?
timeout with 3 seconds
Oh,
left in the
God.
first half.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes,
Yeah.
though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Final play of the
I
first
mean, you
half,
could have tried
barring a
scoring.
penalty as they come up
He
on
could
1st and
have.
10.
I'm with Chris on that. Chris didn't
The
cap.
final shot before break here. Goff.
Chris
Carrying
don't
it
You had-
out deep for Woods.
Okay.
And
Oh
that is
my.
incomplete.
You had timeout.
Took a shot
You
there
did.
on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
It's my ball.
return after the break.
No, what?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I don't care. You want the dub?
The Giants with a lead, and
No,
they
are you gonna
set to
post this
receive
if I let
kick.
you win?
That's fielded on the back
Oh,
line of the
heck
end
no.
zone.
Oh, heck no, you're done. Oh, heck no,
And
you're
no
done.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
You have to the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
And the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third.
Shit, little nigga. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Like I said, don't talk. No back talk, little nigga.
Not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operate off at the start of the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
Oh my freaking god, dude. Dude, like, I'm just so cute, dude. Okay, I know that fat nigga's not
set him
doing
back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
I know dang well that fat nigga did not do that.
I mean, if Drew Brees could do it, that guy can do it. Oh, Brees.
Back to throw, gone.
Bro, what is the rushing the passer, dude?
Nothing.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go
Don't you
ahead
throw
and
it.
snap it.
Don't you throw it. Catch that.
And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. And now whistles and a
That's
flag,
timeout.
and I think we got to jump here. As an inside
What?
linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Powers through him.
He just chugged Jalen
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with second and just 2 yards to go.
Overrated cornerback.
Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's everything.
44 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They forced him to throw it long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley, he'll get only a couple down to the 44. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 44, Jones, and his throw is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off around the 37. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
You guys try harding over there? I'm talking.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. It's gone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a big turnover
as soon as I
his
threw it, I
guys
caught
will
it
get
as
the
a pick.
football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen
Oh,
this
that's
work
safe.
many times.
I'm not gonna
In the
quit,
red
but
zone,
shoot.
first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give
No,
credit to the
I'm just saying
defense.
GG
They outguessed them, were prepared, and
I'm not
intercepted the
gonna quit.
pass.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Yo, after you guys are done with this game, I'm gonna get off.
The Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Throwing on second and long. Jones toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. Third down here. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. You run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Oh my God.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call
No,
coming
decline.
on
Bro, I literally declined everything, gave you the ball. Oh.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Jones on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Giants 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break in the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was
this is why I need Arizona to really get in this hole right here and stop him, because I know it's wrong. This is exactly where I need him to get in this hole and stop him. I got everybody here to help each other. I got Aaron Donald. He's going to bulldoze through this line. We're straight. We're straight. And damn.
Shepard, touchdown, Giants.
What'd you say?
Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Nigga finally do something.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead.
Do you think he won?
Only had a couple of yards to gain there.
Come on, no, do you think he won?
And they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away
No, we're being cocky. Let me get serious. Fucking no. Fuck.
If you're a good team running the ball,
it's basically game over though.
No, it's not. Look at him. He's gonna
You're down by 3. You're down by 3.
2.
So good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Yeah, my bad, 2. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Noah's goal here would be to get the ball back and run the clock. Or let Lamont run the clock himself.
Run the clock, Lamont.
No, by you making mistakes.
I'm not that goofy, no, because this nigga really wants to say ball game and get cocky now. I don't do that cocky shit. You're about to learn your mistake now.
Well, that held him pretty well in check, but if you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough
Let's get
to
cocky,
deal with a
nigga.
guy like
Let's get
that.
cocky, nigga. Let's get cocky, nigga.
But a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute
Nah, let's get cocky, nigga. Let's get cocky. No,
They
fuck
pick
you.
up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
Shut up. Let's get cocky, nigga. I want all the smoke.
Like,
I want all the
So
smoke.
it's Rams football here.
I want it all.
Reset. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's
I believe
1st
if you
and
get
10
all this
from
smoke,
the
you'll
2.
die of lung cancer. But
Oh my god, of course. Your ass! Your butt cheeks! I literally went and got a soda for 2 quarters. It took me 2 quarters to go get a
2
soda.
quarters.
First quarter, I
It
was
took
here.
you a quarter and a
It took me a
half.
quarter and a half to go get a soda, nigga. And you still barely beat me.
And sometimes you
Barely.
you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football.
You know, shit, nigga. Barely beat me, like I said. Barely beat me, like I said.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line,
Let's get
snapping it
talking,
from the
nigga. Let's
3,
do
but
it.
still
about
trying to throw it. And
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the...
And this is caught down for a late touchdown.
We want all the smoke, all 2021. That's all we're about, all smoke.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game.
Yes, sir.
Probably gonna rely
you already
on
know
the
it's
onside
based
kick
on a true story.
Oh, did I not shake that? Yes, sir.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
One more.
Get that high hop and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
That's us. That's us. Hit him. Boom stick. Oh, God.
They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And I think this defense knew what was
Come
coming.
on. I want it all.
Behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Run the clock now.
Shut up, Chris. Damn. Why the hell are you talking?
Well, wait till there's 1 second left on the.
Shut
snap
up, Chris.
clock.
You're literally dick riding him because you love him. Shut up, Chris. Damn, quit talking, bro. Let him play. I don't care. No. You're not. He's not playing, so let him play. Chris, shut up. I'm trying to talk, bro.
And someone's salty they lost the game.
Nigga, because you're sitting here talking for fucking what?
Now 3rd and 17.
No, that looked like week 7.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
You literally gonna run out the time instead of running a play like a real man? Like, you're one of those people that I can't stand.
Just like a normal NFL team.
No, grow some balls. This nigga's not an NFL manager.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football.
I said I wanted it all. I said I wanted it all, nigga. I said I wanted it all, nigga. It ain't over till I say it's over, nigga. What I say? It's not over till I say it's over, nigga. It's not over yet, nigga.
So they were down by a touchdown. Probably just
it's not
opened the
over, nigga. It's not over, Chris. What was that? That's what I was talking on, Chris. What was that? What you were saying, Chris? What was that? That was
And if you were smart, you would have went for the 2.
No, Chris. I'd rather tie it up than go for the 2 and get the dub. No, I'd rather take it to overtime where I can go and play more vicious. Because guess what? I kicked it first. That means I get ball back. If I
Actually, no, it goes to a coin flip. You jump.
Oh, dang. Alright, no, I wouldn't mind if you ran out the clock now.
The Giants offense at the line,
saved by the
their
clock,
next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively,
get in
how do
there.
they adjust to that if
Shut
they
it.
do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage.
Yes, sir.
And we usually talk
No,
about leverage
back.
on the scrimmage, right? Who's going to win, the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Jones. This is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. His guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Oh, put it on life support, Noah. Go ahead, Noah.
So good field position for the Rams.
The game's not over yet, though.
Yeah, the game's not over. You saw what I just did. No, nigga, we're going into what's it called? Okay, should I boot or should I finish out the game like a
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. O'Shane Jimenez. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
No.
And we have free football.
Freaking way, dude.
And the way this game played out,
Going to a coin flip for overtime.
going to overtime because neither one got an advantage
my
today.
palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
If the team that receives the ball scores
You
a
forgot a
touchdown, it's
whole
over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly
3
right.
lyrics.
If they go down and kick a field goal,
You
the other team gets a
Giants
possession to
elect
either
to
match it
receive.
or score a
Defend
touchdown
right.
to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So I have no choice but to stop you from
as
scoring.
the kicks away. And that'll carry
But
over the back
I
line
found
of
out
the
what I
end
gotta
zone
do to
for a
stop you.
touchback.
That's the simple part. This part right here is not.
The Giants offense at the line.
I know what I gotta
begin
do to
their
stop
next
you. Chris,
drive.
have you been
They
seeing
control
all my
their
plays that I've been
destiny
doing
here. They have the
to
football
stop
in
this man?
overtime. Obviously, a
This whole
touchdown
game?
would win it.
And
Once
I
I
think
once I
teams
figured
around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game.
So wait,
because they were
if he
used to just
scores, he
going
wins?
downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
Okay.
No, he gets one shot.
Wait, I get one shot?
You get one shot.
No, they need to go down, attack.
No, the person who loses the coin toss always gets one shot
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
in overtime.
Oh, that's a that nigga's been picking it all game and down. He just wants to
I
tip
think
it.
that's a big time play there because the slant route is really
Number
hard to
50
cover
was
because
the
the
person
timing
that
is so
was getting
quick,
through.
but able to see it,
Oh no, you are right. Yeah, if you score, it's
that's why
over.
he's able to bat it away.
Oh my god.
Here's Jones.
Get him,
Back to
get
the
him.
air on second down. Oh, hit as he throws there.
Oh,
Incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Jones to throw on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball
Okay,
free.
got blocking, got
And it
blocking.
brings
No more
up
playing.
fourth down.
Gotta make sure my defense
He's now gonna go for the field goal.
And hope he
No.
can make some yards after the catch and pick up the first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
I think you could get it. No, it'll be the one field goal you actually make.
Overtime, they're going for it on fourth down.
Ain't no way to run. I was
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the
Not in my house. Not in my house.
Rams are going to
Not
take
in my
possession
house.
of the turnover on down.
Turnover on downs.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fly like a dragon. Man, I'm flying past that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
Oh,
at the
Chris, you see
line.
this
Their
play?
defense did its job, got the stop.
Yeah.
All they need
This
is
is great
3,
play.
and this is over.
5
Couldn't have
yards.
done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game.
We
Excellent
only need a
job by
field
the
goal to win the
defense.
game?
Can the offense finish
Yeah.
things off?
Part one
Since
is
he didn't
now
score.
2. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Goff with his first throw in OT. Sliding out of the
Catch
pocket.
it.
That was
Catch
going
it.
to throw deep right side. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Throwing
He
on
scooted
third.
up.
Gone.
Biggest mistake of your career.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
Get out of bounds, please. Get out
And
of
they
bounds.
bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Rams first down.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Goff.
That's a pick.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the red zone now, Goff. They'll find Everett there complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked?
Yes. He quit. Chris, I made him quit. He's horrible. Chris, this man is